My dear students, welcome to my online class. Hopefully all of you are fine. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. This is Ghulam Mustafa, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Milestone College. Today I am going to discuss higher mathematics exercise 11, that is coordinate geometry. This is our revision class. So this class is arranged by some MCQ and CQ. Let's start. Dear students, firstly I am going to discuss MCQ part from this exercise. Already I have written different type of MCQ question. Now first question is, which is the slope of the equation 3x plus 2y equals to 6? Okay, that means we have to identify the slope of this equation. We already know the slope formed equation is y equal to mx plus c. This is the slope formed equation where m indicate as slope and c is constant number. So we can rearrange this given equation by slope formed equation. Then we can find easily the slope of this equation. So the given equation is 3x plus 2y equal to 6. Now by rearranging we can write 2y equal to minus 3x plus 6. And now by simple calculation we can write y equals to minus 3 by 2x and then plus 6 divided by 2, that means 3. So here clearly see that by comparing this equation the coefficient of x is minus 3 by 2 and this is slope and c is the constant number. So our required answer is slope is minus 3 by 2. Okay, now second one. What is the distance of point px comma y from y-axis? Okay, here see that the coordinate point of p, both abscissa and ordinate, two are positive number. So if we draw two axes, here follow that, if we draw two axes, that means x-axis and y-axis. So two positive point indicate first coordinate, first quadrant, that means here. So imagine this is point P and coordinate point is x comma y, where x is called abscissa and y is called ordinate. We already know abscissa is distance from y-axis, that means this is the distance from y-axis is x, and y ordinate is distance from x-axis. So clearly we can say that the distance point px comma y from y-axis is equal to its abscissa, that means x. So our required answer is x. Next question, what is the area of triangle ABC with vertices coordinate point A, coordinate point B and coordinate point C in square unit? That means in any triangle, three coordinate points are given. We have to identify the area of this triangle. So in this triangle ABC, the coordinate point of A, B and C are given. We have to find the area. So we know the formula of area is half, then a vertical line, then input the coordinate point A, B and C vertically. So first coordinate point is 3, 2, second coordinate point 6, 5, third coordinate point minus 1, comma 4, and again repeat the first coordinate point, okay, 3, 2, square unit. Okay, now by simple calculation we can get 3 into 5, 15, then plus 6 into 4, 24, and then minus 2, okay, and then minus, okay. So multiply this vertically and again multiply the lower to upper. So 2 into 6, 12, then minus 5 and then plus 12, okay, 4 into 3, 12. So by simple calculation we can get 15 plus 24 minus 2, that means 37, and then minus 12 minus 5 plus 12, that means 19. So 37 minus 19, half of 18, square unit, that means 9 square unit, 9 square unit. So our required answer is 9 square unit in B. Okay, now next one. What is the distance of the point 6, 8? Here 6 is abscissa and 8 ordinate from x-axis? We already know from the question number second question, the distance from x-axis is equal to its ordinate and distance from y-axis is equals its abscissa. So we can say that the coordinate point 6, 8 from the distance x-axis is equal its ordinate. So 8. The answer is 8. Okay. Now next question, distance from origin and sin theta cos theta equals to what? Okay. So follow the process. We already know the distance formula is, okay, distance from origin. So origin, we already know the point of coordinate point of origin is 0, 0 and another point is sin theta cos theta. So another point sin theta cos theta. So we already know that distance formula is root x2 minus x1 square and plus y2 minus y1 square and unit. So here x2 is sin theta. Now sin theta minus x10 square and then plus cos theta minus 0 square. Cos theta minus 0 square. So here see that sin theta minus 0, that means sin theta. So sin theta square, that means sin square theta, and then plus cos theta minus 0, that means cos theta. So whole square, that means cos square theta. Cos square theta. We know the unit formula of sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So root 1 equals to 1. So the distance of origin and sin theta cos theta is 1. That is answer B. Okay. I hope everybody clear this MCQ part. Dear students, now CQ part. The CQ question is, the vertices of a quadrilateral arranged in anti-clockwise order are coordinate point P 3, 2, coordinate point Q minus 4, 2, coordinate point R 6, 2 and coordinate point S K, 3. Okay. Now by using this system we have to solve A, B and C. Now first one, find the slope of the straight line passing through the point Q and R. That means by using the coordinate point Q and R we have to find the slope of these two coordinate point passing through straight line equation. So now first one, so we can write the slope of the line passing through coordinate point Q. The coordinate point Q is minus 4, 2, minus 4, 2 and the coordinate point Q, the coordinate point R is 6, minus 1. So the slope is, we already know the slope which passes through two coordinate point is ratio of difference of ordinate and difference of its abscissa. So follow this. Here ordinate is 2 and minus 1 and abscissa is minus 4 and 6. So the slope is difference of ordinate divided by difference of its abscissa. So difference of ordinate, that means 2 minus 1, that means plus 1, and then divided by difference of its abscissa. So minus 4 and then minus 6. So here see that 2 plus 1, that means 3, minus 4 minus 6 minus 10. So we can say that minus 3 by 10. This is our required answer. So slope of the straight line equation which passes through the coordinate point Q and R is minus 3 by 10. I hope everybody clear. Question B. The question is, from the point TXY the distance of Q is equal to distance of R. Prove that 20x minus 6y equals to 17. That means according to question, the distance from TXY to Q is equal distance from TXY to the coordinate point R are equal. So by using this condition we can easily prove that this equation. Now follow the process. At first write down the given part. Given the coordinate point of Q is -4, 2, and the coordinate point R 6, -1, and the coordinate point TXY according to question B. Okay, now we have to we can write the according to question the distance of TQ is equal to distance of TR. So simply we can write according to question distance TQ equal distance TR. So we know the formula of distance, so simply we can use here. So distance of TQ, so x -4, that means x plus 4 square, x plus 4 square, and then plus y minus 2 square, y minus 2 square. Okay, again the distance of TR. So we can say that root x minus 6 square, and then plus y minus 1, that means y plus 1 square. Now by using simple calculation, both side square root are vanished, so x plus y square, so the formula is a plus b square, so x square plus 2 into x into 4, and then plus 4 square, that means 16, and then plus second y minus 2 square, so y square minus 2 into y into 2, and then plus 2 square is 4, and also again right hand side x minus 6 square, so x square minus 2 into x into 6, and then plus 36, 6 square is 36, and then y plus 1 square, so you can say y square plus 2y plus 1. Okay, now by simple calculation, here see that both side same term are vanished, x square vanish. Okay, and y square are vanish, and 2 4x, that means 8x plus 16, and then minus 4y plus 4 equals to, and then minus 6 into 2 minus 12x, and then plus 36, and then plus 2y, and then plus 1. Okay, now by simple calculation, both side in here 8x plus 12x, that means 20x. Okay, and then here see that 2y minus 4y, so minus 2y, if we transfer in left hand side, minus 6y equals to 36 plus 1 37, and then minus 16 plus 4 20, 37 minus 20, that means 70. Okay, so here see that the we have to prove the equation is 20x minus 6y plus 17. So proof complete. So we can say that 20x minus 6y equal to 17. Proved. I hope everybody clear. Now question C. The question is find the value of k if the area of a quadrilateral PQRS is thrice the area of a triangle PQR. That means according to question, area of a quadrilateral PQRS is thrice the area of a triangle PQR. Then we have to identify the value of k, because in the coordinate point, the coordinate point of S, k is unknown. Okay, so now follow the solution process. See, at first write down the given part. Now given the all coordinate point, that means PQRS, the coordinate points of P 3 2, coordinate point of Q minus 4 2, coordinate point of R 6 minus 1, and then coordinate point of S K 3. Now at first we have to identify the area of a quadrilateral PQRS and the area of a triangle PQR. Okay, now first area of quadrilateral PQRS. We already know the solution process. At first write down half and then vertical line, input the all coordinate point vertically. So first coordinate point 3 2, second coordinate point minus 4 2, third coordinate point 6 minus 1, and S K 3. again repeat the first coordinate point 3 2 and again another vertical line, closing another vertical line. Our unit is a square unit. Okay, now by simple calculation we also know the process. 3 into 2 6 plus minus 4 minus 1, that means plus 4. 6 into 3 18 and then plus k into 2, that means 2k. Okay, closing by first bracket and then minus. So again 2 into minus 4 minus 8, 2 into 6 plus 12 and then minus 1 into k, that means minus k, and then 3 into 3, that means plus 9. Okay, closing first bracket and unit is square unit. Okay, now by simple calculation we get here half 23 plus 5k by using simple calculation. Okay, we can get this 23 plus 5k. Now again we have to find the area of triangle PQR. Area of triangle PQR. Angle PQR. So the area is half vertical line. Input the value 3 2. Okay, vertically, and then cube coordinate point is minus 4 comma 2, and then r coordinate point is 6 comma minus 1, and then again repeat the first coordinate point 3 2 and closing by another vertical line. Unit is square unit. Now by using simple calculation 3 2, that means 6 plus 4 minus 4 into minus 1, that means 4, and then plus 6 into 2 12, and then closing first bracket minus 2 into minus 4 minus 8, 2 into 6 12, and then minus 1 into 3, that means minus 3. Okay, so by using simple calculation we get here half of 41. Okay, 41, that means 41 divided by 2. Now according to question we can write the area of a quadrilateral PQRS is thrice the area of a triangle PQR. So you can write now to calculation next part, it is this. So according to question we can write area of a quadrilateral, that means half of 23 plus 5k is thrice of the area of a triangle PQR. So 3 into area of a triangle 41 divided by 2. So by simple calculation 2 and 2 both side vanish, so 23 plus 5k equals to 3 into 41, that means 123. So 5k equals to 123 minus 23, that means 100. So by simple calculation k equals to 100 divided by 5, that means 20. So our required value of k is 20. This is answer. I hope everybody clear. Okay, if you face any difficulty in this chapter you may ask me question anytime. Allah Hafiz, stay home and stay safe.